What's up, guys? German Muscle here with another video. This is 5 things I hate about my E46. First thing would be is the room. There's really not much room in here. The back seat is like really cramped back there. Yeah, not really too much room. The front seats are, because you know you got the leg room and such, but yeah, the back room or the back seat's not really, doesn't really have too much room in it. Next thing would be is the rust problems. This thing's got rust like all over. There's rust right there, like it's all over the side skirt area. It was really bad up there. I tried to fix it as best as I could. It's starting to rust back through again, but I'll get it fixed. The door is really bad. I don't know if you can see that. Door is really bad rusted. There's a rust spot right there. More rust right here. All along the side. Back here was pretty rusted. I had to fix that too. It's not that good, but it'll be fixed in the future. The other thing I don't like about this car would be the suspension, and it's just like, you know, maintenance or whatever. But when I first got this car, the rear lower control arm was bent pretty bad, almost in a half circle, and the rear wheel was stuck out at the top pretty far, and it pretty much ruined the tire, and I ended up having to switch tires around on the back. Ruined them both, but I mean, those are replaceable, but it's all fixed now, but that was pretty shitty. Yeah, see, chewed up my tires pretty good in the back. The lower control arm was busted on it. That thing right there, you can see it. That thing. The other side, the other tire is worse. Yeah, but I mean, I can replace those. I ain't really worried about that. Everything's fixed now, so it's all good. The other thing would be the flex disc. When I was fixing the rear lower control arm, I ended up jacking the diff up a little bit too far and messed the flex disc up a little bit more. Some people call it the Guivo. And what it does, it pretty much takes all the vibration out of the drive shaft, so you don't have any vibrations when you're driving down the road or anything like that. But mine, it's pretty messed up. So when you're driving down the road, it sounds like you're driving on a flat, which is pretty annoying, because like, and it vibrates really bad too. So you gotta drive slow, all that. You gotta drive like grandma, which, I mean, as a Beamer, you can't really drive these cars like grandma. The other thing would be is the paint on these cars. When I first got this car, this whole entire door right here was like all the clear coat was peeling off. It was clear, like coming off all the way down in here. I gotta sand it all down and redo it, because I did it when it was cold outside just to try to make it look a little better, but made it look worse. The front door is the same. The front top part of it, this is what it looked like, but worse on this door. But yeah, it's a little better, but not too much. The whole top part of it needs to be redone. There's a tree that fell down, put a big old dent in it right there, but it's fine. The other spots right here along the trunk on the quarter panel where the clear coat came off at right here, but not too bad. Last thing I hate about this car would not really be the car, more like the previous owner. The guy took the A-pillar cover off, and I mean, I know these things are notorious for going bad, but I mean, the guy could have at least gave the part back to me, or left it in the car or whatever. And like the material starting to come off. Back there it's starting to sag down a little bit. That needs to be fixed. This actually didn't come with the car when I got it. The cover, I actually had to get that from the junkyard, along with the sun visor, and didn't have the engine cover for the intake side, and the battery cover is missing. I got the intake cover, but I don't have the battery cover yet. It gets moisture in the back because the seals are bad in the trunk area, and it allows moisture to get back there. So what it does is causes corrosion on the battery terminals because the tray's gone. And this right here, I have no idea what this goes to. This is wire hanging. So if anybody knows what that is, definitely comment down below and let me know what that is. And also, is that a dent? Or is that factory like that? Anyway, hope you guys liked the video. If you did, leave a like on it. Comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for more videos.